Hello everyone and welcome to Ref's post match show. And what a match which we saw. Like when India was batting, it was great. It was very energetic. It was very enjoyable. And the target which India did set in front of Afghanistan, obviously they will never be able to chase that. And that was the reason most of the Indian cricket team fans were very much bored, I think, in the second innings. But nothing less. Shubman Gill, excellent job. Ishan Kishan, excellent job. Very happy for Prince Yadav. He took a couple of wickets. Gurnur Brar, again he proved himself. He took 3 wickets. Arshdeep Singh with 3 wickets. Each one of them bowled with a perfect, good economy. Washington Sundar with 1 wicket. Total teamwork from Team India, and it was very good to watch. So first up, I will come to Debashista. Debashista, uh, whom do you like enjoyed the most watching in this particular match, if I had to ask you that?
No, you have to give credit to Shubman Gill the way he batted. Means obviously,
Yeah.
in these conditions, in these trying conditions, he batted superbly and to reach his 900. Ishan Kishan also he also grabbed his opportunity with both hands, but I assume that once Virat Kohli is in, then he will have to make way. But apart from that, obviously, I think those are the two highlights. If you say, then again, Gurnur Brar, once again, he impressed. And for the second time in two consecutive matches, he looked really impressive. So as well as Prince Yadav, but obviously, at times he was a bit erratic as well. But overall,
Mhm.
I think see the once you post 401 or 402 runs, you are means it was almost like the man you batted the opposition out. So
Yes,
I think, but Shubman Gill, the way he has batted in this series, obviously in the first match also he scored some 84 runs and then following it up with 150. I think he got out because of tiredness. Means he
hmm.
looked set to score a double hundred, but which was not the case. And I think he's tried to improvise himself and got out. So, but he will take it. Means obviously, given that he was not part of that World T20, and now immediately up the series next, I, um, he really shown as a captain and as well a batter.
100% very rightly said, Debashista, because Shubman Gill again, when he became the captain of Indian ODI side, I'll not go to the test one. In the Indian ODI side, he has gone through a lot of scrutiny because again Rohit Sharma getting removed from the captain side and Shubman Gill becoming the captain, and then the series against Australia was not good, and then he got injured. He was very unfortunate, but since he has made a comeback in the test match also, he was very good in the ODIs also. He's very good. Coming to Shamik, the same question to you. Whom did you enjoy the most watching today?
See, it was such a lopsided contest. Once India posted 400, the game was done and dusted, and Afghanistan gave up. But if you ask me to count the positives, I'll start with Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma, he got a ripper. I'll not blame him because sometimes you get some unplayable deliveries, and that delivery, that googly, especially the length, just back of a length, which made Rohit unsure as regards his footwork, and uh, that that did the trick. But during his 39 ball 48, the way he played his pull, the way he pivoted, the way he swiveled, so that is the thing people were talking about his fitness and all. So if you are not fully fit, you cannot swivel like that. So simple. There are certain simple things, and it was so elegant that pool. I was,
Yeah.
but then again, it was very good cricket in the sense he got the ripper. He couldn't complete his half century, but he completed his 14,000 Leicester runs. I think he is the fifth batsman to do so, and that is
Yeah.
number one. Number two, a little bit disappointed about Jesse Jaiswal, such a feather bit of a pitch. He started off with a square cut for a four, and then almost a similar delivery next ball, and just that it had a little more bounce and he got out. But yes, it is as we have said, Shubman and Ishan Kishan Jugalbandi. Shubman has been has been batting. I mean, he is in the form of his life. He's the way he has been batting those
100.
cover drives and extra cover drives. But I'm very, very happy for Ishan Kishan, the way he has bounced back to the setup. I think he is going to South Africa. That is for sure. Unless he picks up an injury or suddenly
Yeah.
goes into a form slump, he is going to South Africa.
100% Shamik, I was about to say that only, that I am so happy to see Ishan Kishan bounce back so hard, so well. The guy who did not had any central contract, he got released from Mumbai Indians. He went to Sunrisers Hyderabad. He scored a century in the very first match over there, and after that, on and off form was then when he came into the T20I side back. During his comeback, he scored 100 over there. He did a very, very good job in the World Cup. And now, when he came back in the one day international side, he did again perfect job. And like I 100% agree with you. He made sure, obviously, you have to carry your form, but I can say that he made sure that he is going and he is in the flight to South Africa in 2027 ODI World Cup. Coming to more, same question. I know you are very happy to watch Shubman Gill bat so well. Still, I would like to ask you that whose performance you enjoyed the most in this match?
I think both
So,
of them. Yeah, yeah.
More,
Yeah.
before you start, after India posted 400 plus, so it just occurred to me for a while that under the weight of runs, Afghanistan might get bundled out for 49, but that didn't happen.
This is
I
not
love
fair.
it.
You say this in the IPL, you say this in the international matches. This is not applicable every time, Shanda. I'm trying to
It,
forget that. Why do you keep reminding me?
but you
But yeah,
can't. I'll write the names, Grand Home and Chris Wokes, and the
no,
next
no, no.
auction
Please,
day
please,
were people
let's
were
not
going
bring
back.
that back. I have suppressed it. Let's not. We have two trophies now. But leaving that aside, the question that you
Oh,
asked, most impressed by, I think
yeah,
I have obviously Shubman Gill and Ishan Kishan, their partnership.
I knew it.
Shubman Gill for starters, I think, yeah, of course. I mean, the fact that over over a period of time and across
Yeah.
formats he has been doing this. Firstly IPL, and then format shifted to tests, he scored 100 there, then format shifted to ODI, and then the consistency that he's being able to maintain. Yeah, people might say it's against Afghanistan, but then again, a lot of factors have to be kept in mind: the format shifting factor, the heat, everything. And not everyone is scoring a century, so of course credit where it's due. And Nishan Kishan at the same time coming back to this particular format after a long time, proving his worth. And obviously he has been in the form of his life ever since Syed Mustaq Ali Trophy, then the T20 World Cup, the bilaterals, IPL, everything. I think it was the perfect opportunity for him. And also the fact that, of course, I completely agree with all of you that he has to be in that flight to South Africa, because he is a complete package, if I could say, put it that way. He can bat, he can act as a floater, he can bat in the middle order, he can
Yes.
open the innings if required, he can give you the right hand left hand combination. He is also a very good, like a backup wicket keeping option as well. So very, very impressed with these two. But a little concern, if I have to bring up, since everyone's talking about the positives when it comes to batting, I know this is not going to be the final lineup for, I mean, going ahead. But then again, I think I expected a
Mm-hmm.
little bit more from the tail enders, because the way Ishan Kishan and Shubman Gill got going, I expected a lot more runs on the scoreboard, and then they were struggling to even reach up to 400. So I think a little bit more expectations from the tail enders. That is something that I would like to point out.
100% because when like Shubman Gill and Ishan Kishan, when Afghanistan got these two wickets, there were back-to-back wickets of Khel Rahul. Washington Sundar played some handy knock, and then he also got out. Shreyas Iyer was unable to convert. So the thing is, it is very important because when Afghanistan was seven down, still they, like, obviously that was a dead match, but again they did fight, with seven wickets down, and they were one batter short. So again, that is the thing which should be kept in mind, because I remember when earlier in test matches, I remember that Indian team, they used to get hit for runs by Scott Boland, and I don't know who are the tails. They get hit by every tail. So at that time we used to sit in our friends group and we used to talk that हमारी tail out हो जाती है, दूसरों की tail हमसे out नहीं होती, and things like that. So I hope that this is not the thing which is going to be carried forward. Now coming to Yashasvi Jaiswal a bit early before we come to Ishan Kishan and Shubman Gill. Yashasvi Jaiswal got a chance in today's match, and in the pre-match, I think four of us were like, like we have so much of expectations. We had so much of expectations. I did not even switch on the TV, and Moho texted me that Jaiswal got out. So the thing is, you don't get opportunity again and again. You only get opportunity when some or the other player is unavailable or injured or whatsoever the issue is. So whenever you get your opportunity, it's your job to convert it. You played a beautiful square cut shot. It was not needed to play the same shot again when you know there was a fielder. So that is, I think, a bit disappointing from my side. It's my personal opinion because I know when Virat Kohli is back, like he will not get a chance. He got the chance only because Virat Kohli was unavailable, right? So he has to convert each and every opportunity which he is getting. Otherwise, he will end up staying in the test side only if he does not convert it, because the talent pool is very much deep in ODIs now. ODIs too, not only in T20Is. So that is the thing too. I think he should his mind. And Debashista, coming to you, what's your opinion on Yashasvi Jaiswal? He got out so early.
No, I don't look too much into it. I don't look too much into it because see,
Hmm.
in modern day cricket, you have to go after the bowling at the start, especially in the power play. So and had
Hmm.
Yashasvi Jaiswal threw away his wicket after playing 20 balls, yes, I would have criticized
Yeah,
him, but not when
100%.
he's out only facing a couple of balls. Means that can happen to even the greatest of batters. Means so I don't look too much into it, and he is very much in the reckoning. Even if he has failed in this match, he is very much a part of that 2027 World Cup. So I think that let's not be too analytical about Yashasvi Jaiswal,
Hmm.
because the need of the hour is when you are be it 50 overs format or T20 cricket, the need of the hour is you go out there and utilize the power play overs, and that is what Yashasvi tried to do. Had that ball gone for a boundary, then we would have said, what a great
Yeah.
shot, two boundaries in a row. But see, but only what concerns me is that with what happens when Virat Kohli comes in to get into the side. Then Yashasvi Jaiswal again have to wait for his turn. Whenever
Yeah.
someone is injured or whenever someone is missing, this is clearly not helping him. That is what is the worrying thing. Means obviously when you get into the side, then again rest, be on the bench. This definitely not is what you want as a cricketer. So in this case for Yashasvi Jaiswal, he would have definitely would have loved to grab this opportunity and score some big runs. And in fact, I have mentioned it in the pre-match live also, so that all Yashasvi wants to do is to go out there and score a big knock, and try and tick the boxes, so that selectors might give it a thought whether to drop him or drop him. But now that he has failed, obviously when
Hmm.
Virat Kohli comes in, he will be the automatic scapegoat.
100%. And that's what I said, Debashisa, because I really feel like he is the type of batter I would like him, watch play in the ODIs, in the 2027 ODI World Cup, if he gets the chance, or at least he should be in the squad. But at this rate, it would be very much difficult. Coming to Shamik, the same question about Yashasvi Jaiswal. What's your opinion on him?
Nothing. It's just one game. It's just one game. I would like to see he's playing third ODI also, because it's very, very difficult when you
You
are
think
getting a
he'll get
game once.
chance? You think he'll get chance?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Why not? When someone is getting a game once in a blue moon, and you have to keep in mind he
Yes.
is not part of the original squad, and only because Virat Kohli is injured, he picked
Hmm.
up an injury just while came in. So you have to just see, as well as Demashish very rightly said, that he is very much in the scheme of things. But Justice Jaiswal's fight is not with Virat Kohli; it is directly with Rohit
100%.
Sharma. Given that Shubman Gill is the opener and is the captain, unless he falls into a rut, Rohit Sharma, and I think it's a healthy competition, and a youngster is keeping the senior pro on his toes, and this augurs well for India cricket. Because whatever happens, cricket will not stop after the 2027 World Cup, right? Even if Yashasvi Jaiswal
100%.
doesn't get a game at the 2027 World Cup, he is what, 23, 24? He has another 10 years of cricket in front of him.
23. Hmm.
And 27 after 27 World Cup, it is very unlikely that Rohit will continue. So it is for
Obviously.
he, the place is there for him. I mean, it is for there for his taking. This is as well. So from that point of view, and this is just one game, and you will play that. Obviously, he might be a little disappointed given the nature of the pitch, the pleasant nature of the match. It can happen, and nobody. I don't think anyone in that Indian dressing room read anything into just Jaiswal getting out for a four. That is one thing. But just before I hand it over to you, Mohor, I
Hmm.
take back this thing. I take back this thing because the pitch was too pleasant for any team to be bowled out for 49, including RCB.
Oh God, Shamikda.
This is not IPL. Oh my god. Shobita will not let me move on from that.
Shamikda, which team do you support? Which team you support any team in IPL, Shamikda?
No, no. The only one team
No?
I support, I used to support Mohun Bagan in football. I used to support that.
Okay,
I have been
okay.
after they considered the title. If they would have considered the ISL title to FC Goa, any other team, Mumbai City FC, I wouldn't have mind. But how come? How can you concede league title to East Bengal? That is not happening. So
Oh God.
Mohun Bagan is done and dusted. It's history now for me. I only support one team, that is Manchester United. Rest I don't care.
Okay, no other team. No other team.
No, no.
No
I
IPL
used to
team like
support.
no.
No, no, no. I used to support Mohun Bagan, but Mohun Bagan is for me. Mohun Bagan is done and dusted.
So you have a better mental health than us, than Mohor having 18 years, me suffering 10 years, KKR was not winning a title. So I think you have a better mental health than us. But anyways, yes.
I am
So
not a fan
yeah,
of
more.
IPL to start with. I'm absolutely not a fan of IPL.
I just support a team. That's a thing for me. I just support a team. I enjoy watching that team bat or bowl because KKR was a team in 2008, that jersey. Then
Whether
they have made many records. So that's
whether IPL is proper cricket or not, I am nobody to judge. But I
yeah.
basically I don't. As far as I am concerned, as a personal choice, I'm not a fan of IPL.
Okay, no problem. That's a good thing. It's just an entertainment kind of thing. Everybody like watches it to troll RC. Sorry, more coming to you. Coming to you. No, no, they are the defending
Please, no more
champions,
trolls,
guys.
please. Yeah.
Yeah. More. Same question to you. Your any
More,
opinion? Your
more
opinions on?
now the way I and you are going after him, Mohor will now channel her inner Vaibhav Suryavanshi.
Oh, she will. Yeah, I think so. The hat
No,
trick,
no, no,
title on
no.
that.
No, no, no. No, no, no.
Okay, so more your opinion on Yashasvi Jaiswal.
Yeah, like all of, I think both of them have mentioned major part of it. I think I'm
Hmm.
not reading too much into it because he's playing ODIs
Yeah.
after a long time. So him,
Hmm.
I mean, just because of this one performance, I don't think his place in the squad is coming under any scrutiny or is coming under any risk. I
Yeah.
don't think so. But yes, if I have to just focus on his individual performance, not considering his place in the squad at all, I think it has been a bit of a concern in the last few months. IPL, if you look at the Test series after that, I think he is looking a bit underconfident because he's not being able to convert. It's not like he's looking in very bad touch, but he's just not being able to convert it into bigger scores. That is something that he needs to do, and I think he just needs one good game to get back in that proper headspace. Because at this point, and also it's very important for him to, the fact that he's getting these opportunities, it's very important for him to actually translate that into performances. Because now Rohit Sharma is there, obviously he is a stalwart, nobody's trying to push him out unless and until he decides to, and
Obviously.
unless and until he's absolutely not being able to perform. And on the other
Yeah.
hand, Ishan Kishan today also scored a century. We have to remember that Ishan Kishan, yes, is playing in number four,
Hmm.
but he is well and truly capable of opening the innings as well alongside Shubman Gill. So keeping everything in mind, whatever little opportunity is being given to Jaiswal, he has to utilize it properly and hoping for a better run from him in the next match if he's there.
Yeah, I really think that four of us has the same opinion on Yashasvi Jaiswal, that whenever he gets chance, he has to, he has to make the best out of it so that, like he just stays forever in that scheme of things. He still is, but yeah, we don't know that when he will get the next chance once Virat Kohli is back. Quickly, I think we should talk about Prince Yadav also. It was his debut match, and he did a good job. And he took 2 wickets, and I was really, very happy when I saw him getting the ODI debut cap. I was very happy to see that because the way he bowled in
But
the
I was
IPL and
very
he has played
heartbroken when
across.
he took that first wicket and it became a no ball. And he
Yeah,
started
I was
celebrating,
like, huh?
but then it was
He
a
was
no
like,
ball.
oh shit.
Why
Okay,
why
Everyone
were
was
you
that's
celebrating
heartbroken? No, no. Why were you
because,
heartbroken? It was his
because
fault. No, no, it
Yeah,
was his
of
fault.
course.
He
Of
overstepped.
course, of course.
It was
Of
his
course.
fault.
It was
Of
his
course.
fault.
That's for sure. That's a practical way of
That's
looking
for
at it. But
sure.
he was
That's
happy
a
about it.
practical
So
way. Huh,
yeah.
he started celebrating, and then it was a no. I was like, things happen. We have seen
Yeah.
these things happening so much of time. We
Sumik-
are so much used to it.
Sumikta,
So
Sumikta will say, Sumikta, having followed more cricket than all of us, Kapil Dev has never bowled a
100%.
no ball in his life, despite being a
Yes.
medium pacer. So these boys, these cricketers, the modern day cricketers, so-called star cricketers, means even a spinner bowls a no ball these days.
Yeah.
Walking two step
Agreed.
and they bowl a no ball.
Exactly,
So I think,
exactly. Imran
so I
also.
think there needs to be
Devashish,
in a
Imran also.
big
Not
up.
only Kapil, Imran also. Imran
Exactly,
hardly ever
exactly.
bowled a no ball.
Exactly. Even a spin bowler walking two steps and delivering bowls a no ball. So I think this is
Yes.
something the discipline needs to be there. Uh, but having said that, I think the catch. I was totally impressed with the way he threw his body and took that catch. I think
Yeah.
but I still feel if you ask me to compare between Gurnur Brar and Prince Yadav, I think Gurnur Brar has definitely looked lot more impressive than Prince Yadav.
Very, very.
100%.
I totally agree, Devashish. Prince Jadhav, as apparently, he is more of a conditions bowler. Give him the right conditions where the ball is moving, where the ball is nipping around, English conditions. He's more of a conditions bowler. Gurnur Brar, irrespective, he's so quick through the air. That is his biggest positive. I mean, even today he took 3 wickets. On a dead track, he took 3 wickets. And sometimes I mean, the first wicket, he sort of beat the batsman for pace. So India were looking for someone who could go at around 147, 148. This boy has a history of injury. Hopefully, fingers crossed, he will stay fit. And if he, whatever he has done over these 2 matches, if he builds on that, that will augur very, very well for the Indian team. And I was also impressed with Kuldeep Yadav. Kuldeep Yadav
Yes.
was not in perfect rhythm during the IPL, but the way he bowled today, sort of economical, he bowled well with it himself. He didn't try too many variations. He tried to hit the right areas, and that was that. And Afghanistan was never in for a fight. Once India posted 400, they had thrown in the towel.
Yeah. 100%, because see, any target above 350, it's never easy to chase. Like, it's never easy to chase. And one thing, I know there is no comparison, but when I saw Shubman Gill and Ishan bat today together and scoring a century each, I remember the Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma century against Australia in 2013. So yeah, that was the glimpse I got. I watched that particular part and I was like, yeah, I have seen this before in 2013. So it was quite similar. I'm not saying that obviously that opponent was Australia. I'm not comparing, but yeah, like, it was kind of a like deja vu kind of a thing for me when I watched them, both of them scoring a century and celebrating with each other. So Shamik and Debashisa have dropped their points on Prince Yadav. More you have any points on Prince Yadav, like Gurnur Brar versus Prince Yadav, the healthy comparison which we were doing?
Okay. Okay, if we do a Gurnur Brar versus Prince Yadav, I think obviously Gurnur Brar has been more impressive, given the fact that,
Yeah.
like Shamik also mentioned, he doesn't need any conditions. He will do what is needed to do. He has the height, which is a massive plus point, which is why he was drafted in the first place. He has the height, he has the pace, he has a consistent pace, and Prince Yadav as well. Yes, but then again, he can be a bit inconsistent as well. But I think Gurnur Brar has impressed a lot. But Prince Yadav, if I talk about him, I think he's a very good fielder. Like the catch and also a few ground fielding. He did a few saves. I think I'm really impressed. Kuldeep Yadav was
Yeah.
really good today. The lines were perfect. He was bowling consistently. I mean, obviously, very economical. Yes, his fielding is still a concern. I'm just waiting for him to work on his fielding. But then, apart from that, I think good bowling display from everyone. Yes, once again, not a very big competition at all against Afghanistan. I would like to see how they do against a stronger opposition when they have to defend a low total. I would love to see how they do.
100%. Yes. Shamik,
You
they
know,
wanted to
Mohar,
say something again.
yeah, no, Mohar, when Srishti said, I want to draw a comparison, I just thought he would draw an RCB analogy. Thankfully, she didn't
Arey,
do that.
Oh.
Thankfully, she didn't do that.
Shamikta will never leave me alone. Shamikta will
But
keep reminding me. We have 2 trophies now, Shamikta. Please let me forget that embarrassment.
okay,
Oh God.
okay,
I
good.
when he unmuted, I got that point, and he's
I knew
about
he
to
was
speak
smiling and
something.
unmuting, and I knew
I got it.
RCB is going to come up.
So on
I
that note,
knew.
we can say goodbye, I guess.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So on that note,
Acha,
we can
Srishti,
wrap
we
up.
have a super
Huh?
chat. We have a super chat. Let's just take that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's
Please.
this one. यार आई थिंक इट्स
Okay.
द राइट टाइम कि ईशान और गिल ओपन करे क्योंकि वो लगातार परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं और कब तक बाहर रखोगे उसे यार दिस इज एन
अरे
ओपिनियन
ऐसे नहीं होता है ना सर. Yeah, this is an opener, but ऐसा नहीं होता है ना sir. If you
या
have a player like Rohit Sharma, I don't think you will go for any other player. No disrespect to anyone, but if you have a player like Rohit Sharma or Virat Kohli or Bumrah or Hardik Pandya in your team, I don't think you will go to any other player, right? So that's the thing. Thank you so much for the super chat. Okay, so on that note, we will wrap the show. It was a very good match, and I hope we will see a bit more competition in the final third ODI. Hopefully, we can hope for that, and hopefully the 11. I think probably the 11 could be the same. We'll have to see. So on that note, we will say goodbye. For more such news, updates, and latest updates, keep watching Rev Sports. Thanks for watching.
Yes, I mean, RCB might have won back-to-back IPL titles, but there is only one team that has goated that number 49. On that note,
Okay.
okay okay
goodbye.
I
Okay.
will
On
remove
that
that
note,
number from those 2 numbers from my keypad. I am traumatized.
okay. So on that note, we'll
Srishti, wrap
wrap
up,
up the
otherwise
show.
he'll
Thank you
once
so
again
much.
bring up 49.
Yeah, he will once again. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. For more such updates, keep watching Rev Sports.